We are still cleaning, and we're looking for ways to do this quickly and efficiently. And Campanelli is all about cleaning and all about giving you the tools that you need to make the jobs easier. This is Microfiber and Diamondfiber Washable 6-piece sponge set. Now available for you in the Sage and the Aqua, is that right? Oh, Sage sold out. Only Aqua and Taupe remain. Only Aqua and Taupe. Here's the Aqua. And you get 6 of them, so 2 round, and then you get the 4 rectangles. And here's Taupe. We also have Kylie Watts here to give us a little guided tour. This is really a 2-in-1 sponge, yes.
Yeah, and it's a staple in our cleaning arsenal, as you know, David. Every single household needs a sponge, but for far too long, we've relied on things like this, right? And you know how often they tell you to replace these?
Is it every week?
Once a week. So when they get stinky and smelly, you gotta throw them away and you think you're cleaning, but you're spreading around bacteria. These are so very different because, as you said, 2-in-1, Diamondfiber on one side, and then they're traditional microfiber on the other. So they scrub without scratching, but the best part is you don't throw them away. You don't go back to the grocery store and buy more and more. You use them over and over because you can put them in the wash, put them in the dryer, or even in the top rack of your dishwasher and have a clean, sanitized sponge each and every time.
Now, I usually put these in the top rack of my dishwasher and they work out really nicely. Now, you may have to wring them out once they've been through the wash cycle.
That's right.
In the dishwasher, but this is really lovely, and you get the Diamondfiber on one side, you get the microfiber on the other, so it's super absorbent.
It is.
And soft on the microfiber side, and on the other side, the Diamondfiber, it's going to help you scrub.
Scrub without scratching. And I'm simply using tap water. I'm going to take it down and start cleaning right to our glass top stove, which would be a surface where you would want to make sure you don't scratch this surface. So this has got a big mess on it. So we're going to start with that Diamondfiber side. And what you're going to notice is immediately it starts to cut through that burnt on mess. Now, traditionally with the sponge, then you'd have to find something to clean up after yourself. But with this, you can see that mess. We flip it over to that microfiber side and we can wipe this clean. And again, we're not throwing these away. We're not going back to the store and buying more and more. We're literally using them over and over, so much so that people have had these for years and years.
And you pop it right into the washing machine or the dishwasher, and it comes out clean as a whistle and smelling great and perfect. Now, if you use one of those 2-sided sponges you buy at the grocery store, like Kylie has in her hand, it can take the finish off nonstick.
It absolutely can. So this is a nonstick pan. I'm going to put it down and just rub it on here. So you're going to see, and I'll hold it up so you guys can see. But immediately what starts to happen is we start to break down that finish that's on here. So you're seeing we're scratching that pan, and we work hard for our money, David. We want to make sure we have stuff for a nice long time. Diamondfiber is so uniquely different because it's tens of thousands of little mini microscopic diamond edges that are woven into the microfiber. So even as hard as I push on this, it will never scratch that surface. So scratch from the original. Beautiful with that Diamondfiber. That's why people love it.
I like also that the sponges are big so that they are able to fit your hand. I have big meat hooks, and so it's going to be very important that you have a cleaning sponge that is not small and dinky, right?
Right.
These are a great size, and you get 2 of the round and 4 of the rectangle?
You do. 2 of the medium rectangle, 2 of the large rectangle. And you know, David, they're great because there's so many other sponges out there that are like this, right? And they just smear things around. So on this, we've got axle grease. It's real axle grease. And with that cellulose sponge, like you're going to get some of it, but you're going to smear it around. Again, this is so very different because microfiber is like tens of thousands of little mini microscopic fingers that want to lift, trap, and remove that dirt. So cutting straight through that axle grease right here, but I'm not throwing this away. I'm not going back to the store and buying more. I'm washing them over and over again, and they're just so useful to have around the house.
Now, already 1,000 spoken for at this price.
Wow.
We are super excited about it, and there is no reorder on this. So it doesn't mean Campanelli sponges are going away. It means this set is going away. So it's important to know we have this in Aqua and Taupe. Taupe is the most popular. Now, if you want Taupe, we have 250 remain. That's all.
Oh, wow.
Forever.
And may I make a suggestion with the colors? What I think is really great to do, because these are sponges you're going to want to use all over your home, I would pick up 1 color for the bathroom and 1 color for the kitchen. That way you know you're not using your bathroom sponge for the kitchen. So it's nice to have those color options. So that's just a good little pro tip that we do with the colors.
Now, Carolyn, one of our regular chatters and one of my good friends, says, I love these. I love everything Campanelli comes out with. I believe I have all of their cleaning supplies.
They are masters, yes.
Carolyn's on our chat at David Venable QVC on Facebook. So if you'd like to join the conversation, conversation. Jump in and make some observations, ask some questions. Let's get interactive.
Absolutely. And you can see, David, what we love about these two, and I'm sure Carolyn could tell us as well, you use a lot less product. So these are like a suds factory. Put a little bit of soap in here, so if you're washing dishes, cleaning out the pots and pans, you can see they create so much luxurious foam inside of here, which is great. And they're also awesome for things that you wouldn't necessarily think of, like maybe meal prep. You know how you have to take your potato and you've got to clean all the mess off? You could use this on things like that. And I have a bunch of soap still on my hand. Get all that dirt off on here and then have nice and clean fruits and veggies too. So not just for cleaning around the house, cleaning other things.
You know what that is on the outside there? That's dirt. Because potatoes grow in the dirt.
Yeah.
I love potatoes,
I do
but they
too.
grow in the dirt and they dirty.
I've never met a potato I don't like.
Yeah, and I mean, come on, carrots are the same way. They grow in the dirt.
Yeah.
You want to be able to clean and maybe peel them without a knife.
Exactly.
You can do all that.
Exactly, and you can do that and so much more with these. I mean, the Campanellis have been bringing wonderful microfiber products here for well over 2 decades. As you know, David, they are masters of microfiber. They make the best of the best. And this sponge is the combination of their premium microfiber and the Diamondfiber.
Do you know why it's important to take the Diamondfiber to the front bumper of your car? Because after a long trip, you have bug guts.
Buggies. Yep.
Bug guts. They don't grow in the dirt, but they nasty. And they splatter all over the front of your car after a long car trip, maybe to the shore and back.
Right.
And you're having to scrape them off. You can feel them.
Right.
And these sponges are great for that.
Right, and that's the thing. There's a lot of sponges, again, out there that scrub, but that's the only thing they do. So this is one of those scrubby sponges, and I'll take it down to this kind of waxy mess that we have right here. And of course, yeah, it's going to scrub that surface. I've got to put a lot of elbow grease inside of here, but it could also scratch the surface. These sponges are so very different. Let me grab my little water right here. You use simply water, give them a little spritz right here. That Diamondfiber is going to do a better job at scrubbing. Look how much easier that's going to come off here than what I had before. And then again, I flip them over and I clean up after myself, but then I don't have to go to the store and buy more and more. I put them in the wash, I put them in the dryer, and I use them over and over again.
I tell you what, it's so very important to have cleaning materials around your home that you can rely on.
Absolutely.
Now, if you're after that taupe, it is a more limited choice. And pardon my reach. This is the taupe. You get 2 round, 2 medium, and 2 large sponges. How many remain in the taupe? 200 now remain in the taupe. That is all forever. We're not able to reorder this particular set.
Right.
We also have it in the aqua as well. So you choose your color and use these sponges over and over again. They are washable. Washable
and reusable. You can either put them on the top rack of your dishwasher every single night and have a clean, sanitized sponge, or throw them in the wash, throw them in the dryer, just no fabric softener, low heat, and that's all you need to do. You'll use them in kitchens, bathrooms, indoors, and out. They're a staple.
You have 2 items coming up on our show.
I will be back in a little bit.
This is one of them, and then we have light bulbs coming up. We'll talk about those. But we're also going to tell you about the Bernini 4x6 foot. Is that right? Is that what we're talking about?